Here we go. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Another box coming.
Okay, thank you. Castlevania 2, Ninja Gaiden. Oh god, it's all wet.
What are you thinking?
Well, make it stop. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. I didn't get to go garage sailing, yard sailing last weekend. It was like my first time in like 6 weeks that I didn't get to go, so I was having like serious withdrawals. I was at a buddy's bachelor party. I was at the lake all weekend. We left early Friday morning and didn't get back till Sunday. So that was unfortunate. To be honest, I didn't really need to go because I've gotten so much stuff lately, but I definitely wanted to. But anyways, today we're getting out. It's 8:06, so not super early. I usually don't worry about getting out too early on Friday morning, because on Saturday morning I'll be in town right at 7, ready for the first sale to open. But Fridays, most of them don't open until 8 anyway, so I don't worry about it as much. But was looking through the classifieds. We got about 7 sales to go to, and hopefully we can find some good stuff. I gotta get it done, get home, get some more stuff done. I'm trying to convert the garage. I might show you guys this little project we got going on right now. We filled the entire house with inventory for eBay to the point where like our house isn't functional anymore, so it's a problem. Luckily, I have a detached garage like 8 feet from my back door that I think it actually has a little bit more square footage than my house, which is kind of crazy. And we keep 2 vehicles parked in it, but there is a whole lot of square footage just completely not being used. I got my pool table and man cave stuff in there. It's where we have LAN parties, if you guys remember watching the LAN party streams and stuff a while back. And I'm basically going to convert that into an eBay workshop, shed, office, whatever you want to call it. So there's a drop ceiling that's been falling. There's some tiles fell out. Once one tile falls out, they kind of all start falling out. So my little bro's coming over tonight after he gets off work, and hopefully we can get that little drop ceiling fixed and get that turned into an eBay warehouse, because I need the space. Like, the house, like I said, it's in disarray from all the stuff I'm bringing home every weekend. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here and giving all the support to these videos. You guys are awesome. Oh, I started a new Instagram, Hova Flips on Instagram. You got 2 on this and 3 on this. Would you do 3 for everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Alright, what do I, quarter a piece, so there's 10, so 250. You think she'd do $1 for all of it, or do we need to wait on her?
I'd do $1 and let it go.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, guys. So what I was trying to say before, back in the truck was, I've got this new Instagram account, Hova Flips. So Instagram, HOVAFLIPS. Make sure you go over there and follow. Totally dedicated to this kind of stuff. You guys are gonna want to follow. So I think I'm gonna start doing these videos a little bit different. You should have just seen spyglass footage from Friday. As it is still Friday, I'm going to show you guys what we got Friday, and then show you after the spyglass footage from Saturday what we get Saturday. So instead of doing it all at the end of the video and it feels really overwhelming, I'm going to break it up into 2 different sessions, if that makes sense. This lady, like, it had 5 on it, and she came down to 3. I really tried to get it for $1, and then 2, she wouldn't come down. Luckily, these are worth like $35, I think, on eBay. It's just so big and bulky and pretty heavy to ship. Whatever. I don't know. We ended up with it. We got a pretty good find today that I'm pretty happy with. I'll show you guys that last. This is one of those GameCube travel cases or some. I didn't even like look up comps or anything, but I've had some success with some of these gaming pouch travel case things before. So I went ahead and picked it up. Oh, I forgot this was in here. So this is at another yard sale. I got this and 2 brand new DS games for $1. So I looked this up. I couldn't find this exact one. This is from 1993. I couldn't find the exact Chargers one, but other ones go for pretty decent. I think I'm gonna try to get like at least $20 out of that. I think I can get it for a vintage, officially licensed mug. We got a Nintendo 64, actual like legit, not an off-brand controller, and then we got some crazy GXC. Actually, is that Game Exchange? Did they have their own brand? We had a Game Exchange in our town. That might be what that is. Turbo controller. No idea what those are worth. But they were in here. Oh, wait. We got more down here. What's this stuff? We got a little... Is that... Yeah, that's a 64 jumper pack. And then that's the little case that went up. Man, if I would have seen that, I would have asked if she had a Nintendo 64. I don't think she did. But yeah, so just that little guy. And I got all those 2 controllers, the bag, and something else was at her sale. Oh, this. Super Mario All-Stars 25th Anniversary Edition. I got all that for $3. Boom, all that right there. 2 controllers, bag, game. These are the 2 DS games. Battleship, I looked Battleship up. It's actually a $10 game, not too bad. Haven't looked up Disney's Brave yet, but these are brand new, still sealed. Got those with the charger cup for $1. This, I'm kind of starting project piles, which I don't know if it's a good thing or not. I did look this up, and there's actually decent resale value. I think like 10 to 15 bucks just for this Barbie VHS. If I see stuff on VHS that I know probably never got brought over to DVD, I've been picking it up. Certain stuff. I don't want to say that for everything, but like this kind of stuff, right? Power Rangers, there was 2 of them. If I see other Power Rangers VHS at other garage sales and they're cheap, I know I've got a couple of them at home. I'm just going to lot a whole bunch of Power Ranger VHS together and see what I can get for them. I think that's going to work out. These Hot Wheels tapes, not very much individual value. I guess these actually used to come with cars. Kind of cool. So if I see any other Hot Wheels tapes, I'll pick them up and then eventually list them. Like this stuff is probably going to sit for a long time before it's even listed. I did that at the thrift shop the other day. I picked up, I think, Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3. So I saw Lost World. And so now I have, you know, all 3 of the first movies on VHS, which would be the only 3 that would be on VHS, right? Yeah. So again, you know, by itself, probably only worth $2 or $3, and you'd be lucky to even get them to pay shipping on top. But if you have all 3, you know, you might be able to sell it for 15 bucks and then charge shipping. And when you get them at $0.25 a piece, you know, not bad. Like I said, project piles. Double Dragon, the Shield of Shadow Khan. I looked this up. I don't think it's worth too much, but I just thought it kind of looked cool. I don't know. They were 25 cents. Gargoyles, haven't looked this up yet. I've never even seen like a VHS big box thing like this. I think there's something in here too. Like there's something, I don't know. There's something in there. Maybe a poster and some cards. I have no idea. Let's look on the back. I just picked it up on a hunch. You never know with this kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, it's a game. Everything is included inside. Watch the movie, play the game. Game board of Manhattan Streets, 4 gargoyle character pieces, gargoyle spinner, and 3 sets of 10 action cards. So chances of all that being in there, probably not very likely, but that might be worth a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. And then I got these 3 Goosebump tapes. Check the tapes, and they're all what's supposed to be in there. And again, as I see Goosebump VHS, I'll just pick them up, eventually lot them up for 15, 20 bucks. We'll be good to go. This lady pissed me off. I heard that this Lisa Frank stuff can be worth quite a bit if it's brand new. This is not brand new. It's used. It's barely used. Like, there was like 1 crayon that was like a little bit shorter and 1 colored pencil, like the yellow. And oh, I guess it's just the tips broke off of the blue. You can tell the paints haven't been used or anything. So I picked it up just to see, because like I said, I've heard this Lisa Frank stuff can be worth a lot. And I looked it up, and the brand new ones are selling for like 10 with free shipping. So basically, I shouldn't have paid $1 for this. I tried to give her a quarter, but so when I see stuff like this, I'll pay like a quarter just to learn about it, because it forces me to research it and everything, you know. But she was being like, it's a used Lisa. Like, what are you? I don't know. I paid her $1, and I really shouldn't have. But we'll see if I find any more of this stuff, and then I can do a lot situation. I got a. Oh, it's right here. This Abflex. Surprisingly, these things are worth like $35, and it still has the VHS with it. So I picked that up for $5. Actually, no, I paid $4. Got this hat for a quarter. It was supposed to be 10 cents. Didn't want to wait on the change. Duck Commander hat. Pretty nice shape. Not bad. I pick up hats anytime I see them, basically. This is the find of the day right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Soaring Eagle by Honko, H-O-N-C-O, something like that, I think. Beautiful ceramic. Actually, I think it's porcelain bald eagle statue, vintage. It's from the early 90s. He had the $7 sticker on it. I offered $5. They accepted. This guy is worth $80 plus shipping. So that was the best find of the day. I don't know. Oh, and the M&M jacket. Jeez, I skipped right over that. This I paid up for a little bit. I actually found this on Facebook yesterday, but they were having a yard sale today, so they're like, you can just come by the yard sale and pick it up. I saw one other of these, and it wasn't black, but it had the same design. Listed for $30, I think, but that was a medium. Mine's a large, which is a more common size. I think I'm going to list it for $50. It's in, like, perfect condition, and I thought it was pretty cool because it actually has the 2 M&M guys on the front. So, yeah. That's the haul for Friday. Let's see what we can do for Saturday. Bye-bye. Honey. Honey. Yeah, I literally was talking about Mini Lad in the truck. Babe. $19.90 preschool Tommy. Looks like there's a fire truck, police, bulldozer, and an ambulance. Oh, all 4. But where's Tommy? Is Tommy in here? No fucking boxes? Check solds. We've got the fucking box. Tommy's in here. She might know what she has. Careful looking on your phone. So solds for $50? Just all this. No box. Holy shit. Vintage Mr. Potato Head still in the box, honey? It's 1994, I think. 92. And this, what the fuck? 1971? Let's just real quick, because look this up while she's inside.
There's 2 listed, 139, 125, so probably not for Potato Head.
It depends on what she wants for it. Look up Charlie Brown shampoo. Avon peanut pals. What do you want for these? You take $5 for all of it? Sure. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, look at this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bunch of different stuff, looks like.
Another box coming.
Okay, thank you. Castlevania 2, Ninja Gaiden. Oh, is it wet? Game Genie. That's some pretty good stuff right there. Oh, God, it's all wet. God, Lord, it's terrible. Oh my God, there's a box with Game Genie in here, and I bet it's going to be destroyed.
The museum here?
Oh, right. Yeah, I've never been there, but I've heard that it's...
Yeah, oh, I guess it's awesome. But he's supposed to come back today, and I told him that he could look at everything. So, what are you thinking?
Well, some of it's a little rough, and it feels a little wet. I don't know.
It's been sitting in my basement. And
Right.
It
And I understand. I
shouldn't
mean,
be
that's
wet,
how a
but
lot of it.
I don't know.
So, you know, not knowing that everything...
This goes with this.
Okay. Not knowing if any, you know... With
Yeah.
this stuff, it's a crapshoot on if it works or
Right.
not.
Must be Nintendo. My son's got all the Atari stuff. So,
Well,
if there's Atari games, I can't sell those. But he's got the Atari. And I thought I had all the games to it, but...
oh, the Atari games aren't included?
Well, he's got the Atari, the games.
Yeah, the system.
With all the
I'd,
others.
I'd be interested in just the games too, though. Just everything here.
What are you thinking? This is Atari stuff.
That's
That's
NES.
Nintendo.
Yeah, there's like a zapper in there and stuff.
Oh, there's Sega Genesis.
And a Genesis.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, hell.
Oh, man.
Oh, well.
With the condition of everything, would you be comfortable with like 25?
That
What-
I know.
What are you thinking?
Well, I was offered 125 for them at one time, and I said no. So,
What if I came up to like 50?
So what are you thinking for price?
What's your bottom dollar?
probably 100 and a quarter.
Okay.
And you said
But
that's not
that's
including the Atari games either?
Or it is. Is or isn't?
No, the Atari games don't go because
Oh,
he's
okay.
got the Atari system
So
and
then-
he's got the other 25 games.
So it'd be these.
So the NES games, the ColecoVision, this stuff is what's included.
So this
Yeah.
stuff is not included.
Right.
Okay.
If it goes to Atari, that's the one my son kept.
Well, a lot of those are
There's-
ColecoVision, so
yeah.
pull those out. What do you think on just this? Just the NES games?
And it doesn't go with the ColecoVision at all?
No. So in that you were saying Atari games, they look really similar. About half of them are ColecoVision, half of them are Atari games. And then the Sega Genesis is still in the milk crate, but
Okay.
I didn't see any games. Actually, no,
Well,
I think there
there's
was
a
like
couple.
two. There was like two sports games or something.
Oh, no, this goes to the Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
So this is all the Sega Genesis games?
No, there's like two more over there, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to sell the games without the machine. What
Okay.
the hell am I going to do with it?
We were at 125 for everything, but I'm leaving all your consoles and everything and just taking the Nintendo games.
See, I know some of the games are worth some money, but I don't know which ones.
Right.
I really don't. 75?
It has been.
I mean, whenever I first saw it all, I was thinking more like 75, maybe like was my max for the whole everything.
Right.
So just for the games, I'd be more like around like 30. Good luck with it. You don't have the remote for the VCR, do you? No. Would you do $1 on it?
Huh?
Would you do $1?
Yeah. I know.
All right, guys, out in the man cave that is slowly transitioning into my eBay warehouse / office or whatever over there. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of what I've been working on and show you the stuff that I got from the Saturday sales. So I got all these little guys right here for like $1 or $2 each, not much at all. I don't know how much I want to sell those on eBay because they're going to be a pain to ship and pretty expensive to ship. I was thinking I'd probably just flip those locally on Facebook for a little bit of yard sale cash. So over here, I don't think there's anything really new over there. Over here, we got some t-shirts. This is just some crazy like cat Americana shirt. I don't know. My girlfriend said that she wanted me to get it for next year's 4th of July shirt. When I see like anything officially licensed, Justice League, Marvel, stuff like that, Star Wars, I've been picking it up because I feel like, I mean, if it's in good shape, I feel like that's a pretty easy sale, especially with all the new movies coming out for, you know, superheroes and Star Wars lately. Cheap shirt, obviously, not reselling that. Periodic table of Star Wars elements. Again, it's like, it's officially merch, officially licensed Star Wars merch in a nice size, a common size. So I'll pick that kind of stuff up. I think this is like Buddy from Elf. I didn't even know we got that. I think my girlfriend picked that out, probably for herself. She loves that movie. I mean, I do too. I'm not gonna lie. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Not sure if we'll keep that or resell either. Back to the Future. Basically anything that I just relate to myself too, to be honest, I pick it up. This is a Def Leppard women's like long sleeve. It's actually pretty nice. A Yoda Christmas shirt. This is, who is this? I don't remember. Hold on. This is number 88. Hold on, let me flip it again. Bowman. I guess this is NASCAR, but it's actually autographed. Is it legit? I have no idea. I mean, it says pristine, authentic. I have no idea. Honestly, this was a blind buy. We'll see if it ends up being anything. I think there was one listed for like $80 or something like that, so I'll probably just undercut that listing. And then I got some like decent Harley Davidson t-shirts, a Fireball t-shirt, another Harley Davidson t-shirt. Vegas. This is another Harley Davidson t-shirt. So I've heard Harley Davidson stuff can do really well. Sonic Heroes, like framed picture. I couldn't find anything on this. I have no idea. I figured it might be like some sort of a GameStop bonus or something. I don't know, because I have like a GTA 4 framed picture kind of like that. Just picked it up because I thought it was cool, and everything at that sale was $25. My girlfriend found these, and these things are pretty sweet. I saw her pick them up from across the room, and I just assumed that they were Coca-Cola or Pepsi, because you see Coca-Cola and Pepsi glasses like this all the time. But these are Dr. Pepper, as you see, King of Beverages, 1978, which is pretty awesome. I think we're probably just going to keep that. Actually, one of these had a crack. Yeah, this one had a crack, and they just gave it to us for free for that. I can't see the crack now anymore, but there it is. You see it? Yep. So they gave us that one for free, and we'll probably just keep the pair because they're cool. This, how does this open? Here we go. This little guy is a camera lens And the resale value on this is going to be pretty good, I think. I looked at that receipt right here. It's a $400 brand new camera lens, and it's in really good shape. And I cannot get this back in here one-handed. Look, I did it. I'm a champion. I think the cap fell off. I'm going to break it. I'm just going to leave that alone. But yeah, so that should be a pretty good flip. This right here was marked Barbara, new auto part, probably cost over $100. They had 20 bucks on it. I think I talked them down to 10 or 15. I backed out and broke my mirror on my Chevy Silverado not too long ago, so I got to see exactly how much these things cost brand new, and they are absolutely ridiculous. Like hundreds of dollars, depending on how much glass you've got in it. This has the 2 pieces of glass. It's electronically adjusted. It has the blinker on it, and I believe my girlfriend said she saw, oh yeah, so as that little symbol right there, that means it's the electronically defrost kind, right? So it's got a heater in it. This should be worth like hundreds of dollars, I'm almost positive. So I picked this up. I've got some people that work in the automotive industry, so I'm gonna try to have them look at it and see if they can tell me exactly what make and model it's for, and then get that listed. I think that's gonna be a pretty damn good flip. If you guys recognize that or you have any thoughts on what it might be, let me know in the comments down below. All right, moving on. So as you can see, guys, I have a little bit of shelving here, a little bit of shelving here. I'm keeping my eye out on Facebook for anybody selling shelving in the local area. Are any of these things new? I don't think any of this stuff is new. Did you guys see this? I can't remember when I got this. This might be new. This is a vintage, I forget the brand, but it's a Soaring Eagle from the 80s, I believe. And I got it for, they had $7 on it. I offered $5 and he accepted. It's worth 80 bucks. And the fact that it's already in the styrofoam, see, Soaring Eagle. The fact that it's in the styrofoam still was like the main reason I was interested, because that'll be super easy to ship. Normally something like that I would be, you know, super paranoid about, but the fact that it's in the styrofoam, that'll be an easy ship and an easy $80. Over here, this is gonna be my electronic testing station. I got a TV mounted right there. I got a bunch of VCRs and stuff. I can't think if any of this is new. I'm gonna give you guys like a proper full setup tour once this is all done. Here is the new stuff. This preschool Tommy is complete in box. It's very old. Whoa, I didn't realize this is Lego. That is awesome. Okay, I just noticed that. That is really cool. I got this, and this for, oh man, I cannot remember now. I want to say I got it for like all 3 of them for $5 or something like that. I mean, it was really cheap. I asked her what she wanted. She told me, and I just accepted. I don't even think I haggled. This is like a full bottle of shampoo, and it's like actually Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown is like the bottle. Pretty cool. And Mr. Potato Head is pretty old. I can't remember how old. I saw a date on here somewhere. Where is it? Is it under here? Yeah, 92. Which is pretty cool to see a boxed Mr. Potato Head from the early 90s. Dealer's Choice, I got that old board game at a church sale. Scrabble, I got that at a estate sale. These cups are from the 70s, I believe, and they are super rare, super rare. Found some really good completed listings. They're called Tootsie Footsies or something like that, if you guys want to look them up. Normally people just sell like 1 at a time. To have like 3 like this is really cool. I think we got them for like 25 cents a piece or 10 cents a piece or something stupid. They were at a church sale as well. Did we get any of this stuff? I found this at the thrift shop the other day, this Green Bay mug. It's from the 70s. This Yours and Mine, these are Bailey's alcohol cups, mugs, whatever you want to call them. Sorry guys, I'm rearranging and transitioning to out here, so it's hard to remember what I just got recently and what's been here for a while. Oh, this was at one of the church sales. What did we pay for that? $3. And I just sold, not this GNC amp stuff, but something similar. I just picked up something very similar for like $3 and flipped it for over 30. I think $30 plus shipping. So these things, if you can find these sealed, even if they're expired, they're worth a little bit if you can get them cheap enough. If they're still sealed and they're not expired, then you can get really good resale on them on eBay. This little remote control car is really cool. I haven't tested it yet, but it's from Radio Shack. As you can see there was a date on it somewhere, I thought. I can't remember, but it's pretty old. It's 70s or 80s, and it's in really good shape, so I picked that up. This was at another church sale, got it for $1. I've never seen a Hot Wheels electric racing car. It's one of those that goes on the track. The like little plastic track, it's got the little metal rails. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Looks like they retailed for $16.99 at Hobbytown, USA, back whenever this was sold. But it's still in the package and everything, so I figured why, you know, for $1, give it a try. All this stuff is old. This ink, got that, I believe, at a church sale. I think they were $1 each. Don't know if that'll be good or not. They're like long expired, but for $1 each, I figured, you know, it'd be worth a try. All this stuff is listed. Look at all this stuff that's listed. That is crazy. I'm trying to think if any of this stuff is new. I don't really think it is. I'm finally starting to get some of that big Facebook connection stuff listed that I got, the big lot of stuff that I got from the guy for $60. The rest of it is all right there and right there behind the ink. So those are all the hunting books and stuff like that you guys have seen have been selling quite a bit if you're watching the What Sold on eBay. And then over here, this is where the printing station is going to be. I got my laptop right there. I've got a thermal printer coming in the mail. I'm going to set up here on this table. And so that'll be my printing shipping label station. Up there is just going to be like additional box storage and stuff like that. I'm going to hang something somewhere for bubble wrap. I don't know exactly where. All that shelving is going to be boxes. That plastic shelving underneath the table is going to be bubble mailers. I've already got some in there. This is like just random paper, and those I get Amazon Prime or Prime Pantry shipments from time to time, and those and a lot of other stuff. Just a lot of stuff that comes from Amazon. You guys probably recognize those. You get those big air pocket, like giant bubble wrap, basically. So I save all that stuff because it really helps out with packing. Over here, this is, let me back up so you guys can actually see it. This is, sorry, the AC is probably kind of loud. This is my new photo booth. I had like a makeshift photo booth upstairs. You got to have good photos on eBay. So I was like, man, this is perfect. I can literally just paint this white. I had some good latex white paint, and I just painted it. And then I got this LED, whatever you want to call that. I don't know what you call that, but it's really bright. Mounted it up under there, and I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. This right here is a Chicago Bears puzzle. Really old in the box. Unfortunately, my girlfriend put it together. What's the date on this? 1971. Unfortunately, that top corner piece is missing. But yeah, this is my photo booth, which is awesome. There's actually this Garfield puzzle, which is complete. And yeah, I was surprised by that 1970s puzzle. So yeah, this is the setup so far. I still have like 2.5 shelves up in my YouTube/streaming office that I'm trying to get everything transitioned out here. Just IKEA bag full after IKEA bag full after IKEA bag full. Once I get a shelf up there emptied, I bring the shelf out here, I reload it, and I think it's going to be a pretty nice setup once I get it all done. I just had to buy this AC. It was like $250. So, you know, I'm investing a little bit in here. I've just purchased 2 more of these shelves. They're $50 a piece. So, you know, I'm putting some money into this right now. But hopefully once everything's all set up and going and I'm just settled in and I can just list every single day, I think I'm going to be doing really good on sales. And it'll be good. So I'm thinking about maybe putting one more shelf coming out right here. It's going to stick out a little bit in front of the air conditioner, look kind of goofy, but I feel like this is just too much dead space. And then I might put a shelf like here and here coming down here, so it'll be like row of shelves. There'll still be enough room to get in the refrigerator and stuff, or something like that. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for my shelving setup in here, but I want to get a lot more. So I've got 3 more of these big, nice, like these things are rated for over 200 pounds. They're really, really nice. Plastic shelving. So I've got 3 more of those that are going to come down here, and then I've got this shelf, and I've got that wood shelf over there, and that metal shelf right there. But I'm looking on Facebook. I basically check Facebook Marketplace like every day to see if people are selling any of this kind of shelving stuff for cheap, and I'm just going to pick it up and put as much in here as possible, because I thought I can also put, so that right there, this used to be an automotive shop, and they would pour all the car oil. There's like a 10,000 gallon tank or something underneath the foundation here. It's pretty crazy, actually. So they would pour all the motor oil down in there. But it's been drained and everything now. But anyways, that big like cap is there, but I can fit a shelf, I think, like right there coming out from the wall. And I think that would work. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas for the utilization of my space, let me know. I hope you guys are enjoying these garage sale videos. I just got my mannequin guy thing up there. You see that? It's pretty cool. That way I can list all these t-shirts, these old vintage t-shirts that I have. I really need to get these listed. There's some really cool stuff in there, and I know I haven't showed you guys yet, and I told you I would. But yeah, here's a little sneak peek of the eBay office, eBay warehouse, whatever you want to call it. Once I'm fully done in here, I will show you guys the complete setup. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully I can get my pool table cleaned off and I can actually play some pool. Right now it's kind of a catch-all, but once I get enough shelving in here and everything, I think it'll be good. Shout outs to my brother. This entire, like, oh God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by basically like 10 tiles all the way almost to that wall. All that had fallen out. There was a big storm, and some of the shingles got blown off the top of the ceiling, and there was a little bit of leak. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, wow, you're storing your stuff in here where that can happen. I'm just gonna have to, you know, like, keep my fingers crossed and keep an eye on it during storms. And I think I'm gonna be all right. But that all had fallen through, and my brother came out here and fixed that for me, and that was a huge help. But yeah, so like I said, when it's done, I'll give you guys a full tour. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.